Welcome to another episode of the No Shame Podcast, everyone. What is this, episode 5, I think it is?
Yeah, episode 5. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the podcast.
And
Good to have you back.
to start this off, I wanted to get your opinion. How crazy did you think the Abomination Challenge was on Black Ops 6 when we did it?
Shit. So, doing it off the bat, just like trying it out, no clue how we was gonna fucking figure it out until he found the video on Twitter. Bro, I need to post a video. I think I did. Yeah, I did. I posted it on TikTok.
Yeah, your game
But,
crashed. I remember the first time I think we tried it.
Yeah, my game crashed.
And then while I was waiting for your game to restart, I was looking on Twitter and I found that video. I'm like, we got to try this. And we did it twice in
Yeah.
a row. But the first time we did it with that strat, we didn't exfil.
Yeah. And you keep asking me if I've seen Ironheart yet. I've not even watched it. I'm seeing so many negative reviews, and it's like, I mean, like, I shouldn't care about what other people say. It should matter what I think. But I mean, I have watched the last few like movies that have kind of built up Riri's character. Yeah,
I just
feel
don't
like
plan on watching it.
Heart in the Champions TV series because it's just gonna bring it down really bad. Because at this point, currently we've got America Chavez, which is one of the best multiversal characters ever. We've got so far we've got Wiccan, which is Billy. Hopefully they'll kind of rejoice together and build the team they need to be built. What else? Who? Oh, Kate Bishop. We've got Kate Bishop. Like characters like that. Like you got the small like teenage characters, which I'm hoping they actually do figure out a story for the TV shit. I can't speak. TV show.
Did you see the character they teased or they showed in the show? It's a new character
No.
we haven't seen. I'm not gonna spoil it, but it starts with an M.
Oh, Mephisto.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's why I've seen the memes. That's why I've seen the memes.
She's talking to him in like a diner, and she's like, "What's your name?" And he's like, "I go by a lot of names, but mostly it's called Mephisto," and he does it in like his demon voice.
Oh, I want him to do like a kind of like I want him to mock the Borat thing. I want him to be like, I go to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Why will we?
Oh,
No, I bet yeah. Like if he sees something, I want him to go, wow, wow, wee, wow, 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 wee, wow.
So last night, me, Snail, and Known were grinding Fragpunk, and
Yeah, I saw.
in between each waiting time for the matches, Snail sent a bunch of memes to the Twitter group chat. Did you see those?
No, I'm gonna have to look
There
now.
is a bunch of fucked up stuff in there.
Did you see the one I sent you? It was Big Sister. Can you cosplay as Nezuko for us?
Yeah. Oh, speaking of fucked up shit, I was at work earlier, and I kept on getting a bunch of Discord notifications from my other buddy's Discord, and one of his friends got hacked.
Yeah, the server got nuked.
Yeah. Yeah, he was sending a bunch of not safe for work Discord servers into every single chat.
Yeah, I saw that. I was a bit fucked. That's why you got kind of up your security.
Yep.
Damn. Oh, that wasn't even Snail. That was you. You sent fucking of 2B. Jesus Christ. I'm looking at the memes. You sent men, what's your type? Goddamn, bro. That last
Yeah.
one. Nothing wrong with a muscle mummy. Nothing wrong with muscle mummies. Jesus. Jesus Christ. but yeah, I'm just scrolling through Twitter now. I'm gonna look now. So far there's nothing. Well, okay. 5 hours ago, Hypex has just tweeted saying the Hades and Zeus, I can't speak. Right. 5 hours ago, Hypex just tweeted saying the Hades and Zeus mythics are no longer returning during the summer event. The Hades mythic was swapped with the TAC SMG today, and the Zeus mythic was swapped with the TAC AR.
Yeah,
So
they've been unvaulting a bunch of random stuff for like one day and then taking it away.
yeah, it's weird. Like, why put in a gun for no reason when you know what I mean? Um, well, so I'm just looking. I
What?
follow a I follow a page on Twitter called the Call of Duty Shop. They kind
Yeah.
of like sell like exclusive stuff that you can't get. Like, for example, if you wanna get a camo that was kind of exclusive to a certain product, or if you had on Call of Duty Shop, if you on the actual official Call of Duty Shop, if you spent over $50, you'd get the exclusive camo for spending $50. Whereas on this shop, you can just buy the camo for like I think 20, $30, or maybe $40. I don't even know. And you can get like random bundles and shit. You can get codes for different shit. It's pretty cool, but I haven't bought anything from them yet.
um, what are your opinions on season 4 Reloaded so far?
Season 4 Reloaded. Oh goddamn. So far it's actually not too bad. I'm very happy they brought back Fringe,
Yes.
because so much nostalgia from playing Black Ops 3. Um, in the actual photo, before I even saw the word Fringe, in the roadmap for they released like a few days before the launch, the image looked like one of the maps from Modern Warfare 2. I forgot what the map was called.
Yeah.
I thought, oh god damn, they're bringing a Modern Warfare 2 map to fucking BO6. That's a W. Then I thought, oh yeah. When I saw the word Fringe, I was like, ah, Fringe. Ah. So obviously, why are you gonna bring a Modern Warfare map to a Black Ops game?
Exactly.
That would be cool though. That would be really really cool.
Did you also see that Cyberpunk Edge Runners is getting a second season?
Yeah, dude, I'm very very hyped to see the story continue with David. Honestly, David is like one of my favorite characters in the Cyberpunk universe.
Here's the thing though. I just saw a thing, a comment from the creator saying, "Don't get too excited because David's dead." Yeah,
What?
me and Snail were talking about it last night, and she's like, "I don't understand how the story's gonna go because isn't everyone dead towards the end of the first season and only one person survived?"
What happened at the end of season 1? I forgot. David. What I remember is David gets that spine thing implanted into his back. He uses it, but is he not? He doesn't die from it.
I don't know. I guess we'll have to see when it comes out.
Also, have you been seeing the Kojima memes?
I have not.
Bro's on a side quest, bro. So I keep seeing all over my TikTok, people like holding a gear, and everyone's talking about the whole meme is about Metal Gear Solid.
Hmm. Interesting.
But yeah, bro's on like side quest right now. Kojima's he's on a side quest, 100%. Like he needs to make some new games. Stop being on side quests. Come on, I want some more Metal Gear. I want them to make Metal Gear Solid Rising into a fucking PS4, PS5 port.
Yeah.
I want a PS5 port. Metal Gear Rising remastered, or better yet, a better name to call it: Metal Gear Rising re-geared.
Oh yeah.
Mm. Mm.
I'm scrolling through Twitter trying to find some stuff to talk about, and I saw something that said Rockstar is wild for this. And one of the tips it says, GTA Online, things get too tough. Take the easy way out. Suicide is almost always the option.
You're not wrong. I mean,
oh yeah. Um, rumors of the MP40 Season 5 Black Ops 6.
you told me about that. You told me about that.
Excited about that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward for the MP40 to come back because that gun was naughty.
The new Beavis and Butthead bundle is now available.
Oh, is it?
It's 2,800 COD points.
Ooh, rough.
Oh yeah, American Dad. Imagine that, seeing that running around COD.
Good morning, USA. I got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day.
So, this Twitter page said, with the MP40 rumored to return, which classic weapon do you want in Black Ops 6 next?
Oh, I've got a list. I got a list for you, right?
Because this guy says he either wants the Galil, the M14, or the AUG.
Hold on, bear with. I need to find it. So these are the BO6 guns I want to come to the game. The Honey Badger,
Ooh,
the G36C, the F2000,
nice.
BP50,
Hmm.
the ACR, G11, the SMR, the MTAR, Type 25, the SWAT 555. Wait, that's already a thing, isn't it?
I think it is.
The SWAT 555 is a marksman, isn't it?
I think that was a Modern Warfare 3 weapon, if I'm thinking correctly.
Anyways, the Thompson, Type 100, the Vector,
Ooh,
Scorpion Evo, Peacekeeper, the Ripper, the CBJ MS, the SN6, Lee Enfield, Kar 98, the KBS Longbow, Widowmaker, and the Pellington 703.
damn.
Those are the guns I have between season 5 and season 6. They've got a chance to bring one. What? How many guns are in each season? So you got the two main guns of that battle pass. Then what? You've got version kits, three or four conversion kits,
And then like 2 mid-season.
yeah, it's about what, 7. So you got 7. They've got 7 guns. They can either make the gun into make the actual gun, bring it into BO6 and put it in an event, or conversion kit it. Which
Yeah.
I think conversion kit, it is lazy if they keep doing conversion kits. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind it. I love the full auto mod for the SWAT. Was it the SWAT? I keep saying the SWAT. The SWAT. It's that one marksman rifle, the burst marksman rifle. I forgot
Yeah,
what it was called.
it turned it into the Growl.
Yeah, it was a Growl conversion kit, right? Anyways, um, conversion kits are just lazy. I genuinely think they're just lazy at this point. Like with Modern Warfare 3, you'd get aftermarket kits they were very similar to conversion kits. I feel like if it was a weekly challenge, conversion kits should be a reward for that week. That makes sense, right?
Yep.
And then, you know what I mean? Like BO6 is trying so hard to be Modern Warfare 3. What needs to happen in BO7 is weekly challenges, bring back aftermarket kits, which I think is rumored to come back. I think they're rumored to come back. So right, cool. Weekly challenges, either for, you got multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone. You could do. I can't even speak. Yeah, for multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone, you can either do one of three. You can either do, I think you got to do what? I think 6 or 7 challenges to complete that week. So you can do what? 3 on multiplayer, 3 on zombies, and 1 on fucking Warzone if you want. You know what I mean? Or do
Yeah.
them all in multiplayer. Warzone, it's up to you. You know what I mean? You do what you want to do, right? Anyways, yeah, do your challenges, get the conversion kit, aftermarket kit, whatever you want to call it. Then the end of the end week one, which should be maybe what, week 11 weeks worth, maybe, I don't even know. Camo. I want camos. I don't care about conversion kits anymore. Conversion kits should be the reward for that week. I want a camo for the end of the season. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And fucking bring back event camos. You know what I mean? I'm sick and tired of these mini event tabs. Like, don't get me wrong. I enjoyed the launch season for Squid Games, like during season 1. It wasn't that bad. There was decent modes. It wasn't too bad. Like don't I can't speak. I can't speak today. Ugh. Don't get me wrong, right? Especially with this new event for the Beavis and Butthead. I don't mind spending the 1,100 COD points. But what sucks is that there's no camo for it. Like look at the boys. The boys has a camo. You know what I mean? You got Fallout, one of the biggest gaming franchises and TV show. It was meant for the TV show. To be fair with you, they got camo. I wouldn't mind a camo for Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah.
But I don't also mind the blueprints. But what does piss me off is the blueprints. We're getting all these events that are either based on XP. What's it? Pay the $10 for the event pass, or pick up a token and spend the tokens.
Yeah.
Now, what happen is that should be based around XP. I'd like the XP based around ones. You know what I mean? Like, just grind it completely instead of, you got people paying for the pass and then buying all the tiers. Like, you know what I mean? What's the point of grinding? Like, you know what I mean? Just grind it the normal way. Yeah, but I'm waffling on now.
I just found out a YouTuber I've been watching since I was 13. Him and his
Yeah.
wife are now having a kid.
Oh shit.
Wildcat from Vanoss crew?
Yeah.
Him
Yeah.
and his wife of, well, I'd say girlfriend of 10 years, wife of 1 year. They're having a kid in October of this year. Wow.
No, congrats to them.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, no. Going back to what I was saying, like, they need to like kind of make sure that BO7 does not flop, because yes, Sledgehammer is working on the multiplayer, but Treyarch isn't the ones working on it. If they're saying essentially Sledgehammer's working on it, good. Let them work on it, because the only people that should be touching the game, anyone else, the only people that should be touching the game is Treyarch, and that should be focusing on zombies and Warzone.
See,
because mind you, I like with Modern Warfare 3, I didn't mind the zombies. It was okay. Like, not many people played the zombies. You know what I mean? Like, there were some
yeah.
events that I'd play, but like, multiplayer is better, and that's what fucking Sledgehammer like focused on throughout 2023 to 2024, and I'm happy. That's what they should do.
I just think it's great. Treyarch is just focusing on zombies, because Treyarch, in my opinion, have made the best zombies throughout the whole
Yeah,
COD franchise.
if I feel like Treyarch and Sledgehammer should obviously like make more games together. Have Sledgehammer work on multiplayer, Treyarch on zombies, and that should be that should be for future uh Black Ops games.
Yeah.
For Modern Warfare, I think it should just be solely Sledgehammer. Like,
Sledgehammer,
don't get me wrong.
they make really good multiplayer games. Well, their
Like,
CODs with multiplayers have been really good.
what happened to Raven Software?
Um,
Because I remember they made Ghosts,
I'm gonna look
and
up
who
what
like
happened to
wasn't
them.
who else didn't Treyarch make Ghosts as well?
Uh, I'm gonna look this up. What studios made COD Ghost? Call of Duty Ghost was developed by Infinity Ward and published by Activision.
Infinity
Okay.
Ward. I've not heard of Infinity Ward.
Infinity Ward was the people that made Infinite Warfare.
Yeah, bro. They don't even make any more games. I feel like they need to like I don't know. If they do their like futuristic like exosuit roots, Infinity Ward needs to work with Sledgehammer. Because then you got the kind of gameplay stuff for that you got Infinity Ward working on the gameplay mechanisms for the game, like exosuits, double jumps, jetpacks, the lot. And then you got Sledgehammer working on not only the UI, the HUD, the events going on through that season, the challenges, the camera, you know what I mean, the lot. And you know what I mean, like Sledgehammer makes the best games. No, I'll keep saying that for a long time. I mean, like,
I mean, I saw this guy I follow on TikTok that reads like hot takes on CODs and rates COD maps,
yeah,
and
I know about I've
uh,
seen him.
he was
And he
talking
talks,
about how
yeah,
it was kind of ridiculous how we got, I think it was we got 3 jetpack games back to back to back, and I was like, honestly, what they should have done.
you're right because we've got Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare, and then BO3.
We got Advanced Warfare and then Black Ops 3 right after that, and then Infinite Warfare.
Wasn't it BO3 after Infinite Warfare?
Uh,
It was Advanced, Infinite, then BO3. Because then after BO3 was World War Two, was it
Call,
not?
Call of Duty Black Ops 3 was released before Infinite Warfare. It was the
Oh,
yeah, yeah. Because Infinite
because I
Warfare was
remember
released in 2016.
Black Ops 4 was World War Two.
Yeah. Wait.
Because I got World War Two January of 2018, and then that exact year in for Christmas I got BO4.
Yeah.
2 CODs within 1 year, so that was a W.
And when I heard him, the TikToker talking about how we got 3 back to back to back, I was thinking to myself, what COD should have done is release Advanced Warfare, then give us a boots on the ground COD, then give us Black Ops 3, give us another boots on the ground, and then Infinite Warfare instead of just going back to back to back with jetpacks.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, I hear what you mean.
people were fed up with jetpacks once Infinite Warfare came out, and now
I
everyone
mean,
wants them back.
Infinite Warfare, and like I never had a chance to play Infinite Warfare until like a couple of months ago. But obviously, hold on. Obviously, with the gameplay of BO3, it's very very similar, but obviously with the theming, it's more futuristic. But you know, Infinite Warfare isn't that bad. It's just very very underrated.
It is. I remember when it first came out, when they showed that trailer, before the game even released, the trailer had over 1 million dislikes, and
Yeah,
and Infinity Ward saw that and they're like, okay, we're gonna release Infinite Warfare with Modern Warfare Remastered. And that's the only reason I got it, was for Modern Warfare Remastered. I think I have
I
like
got
2 hours in Infinite Warfare.
Modern Warfare Remastered for free through PS Plus. So yeah, it wasn't that bad because then they what's it? Sorry, hold on. They they released Modern Warfare Remastered for PS Plus. Then on the Modern Warfare 2019 menu, it said, "Oh yeah, claim Modern Warfare 2 campaign for free." I did it. I mean, it's a W. I wasn't gonna pay the money for it. Got it for free, and now obviously people now have to pay for the campaign. But what I thought was a bit ridiculous was, if you're gonna give us the campaign, why not give us the full thing?
Just
But this is where this is the part where you think, oh, okay, that makes sense now. So what happened was they had everything. They had all the assets ready for multiplayer. They was gonna release it, but they kind of switched up and they thought, you know what? So they kind of made the maps more better, more modern looking. And then hence why we got Modern Warfare 2 2022.
yeah.
Which, I mean, it's an underrated game. Like I miss playing ranked on Modern Warfare 2. Like I wish I kind of locked in and played ranked more often because I was always in bronze. I played for like a little bit and then just stopped playing. But like back then, I didn't really take COD seriously. I mean, I do take COD seriously now, but I just kind of like to chill back and just relax.
Oh, whoa. I remember when Vanguard first came out. I was happy we were going back to World War II because I love Call of Duty World
Dude,
War II.
when I heard about Vanguard, I thought, okay, so this was during the time of World War II, right?
Yeah.
Uh, So I hear about Vanguard, and obviously at the time, Cold War was gonna come out that year, anyways. But well, I think Cold War was already out. I'm not too sure. But
I think so.
I'm hearing about Vanguard, about World War II, blah blah blah. So I'm thinking, okay, let me reinstall World War II because this could be an update for World War II. Because you know, I mean, like if they're gonna, in my head, I was thinking, okay, it's to do with World War II. World War II. It's called Vanguard. It might be a massive, massive update for an old game because sometimes they'll update an old game with a massive, massive update. That's what they do. So downloaded it to then find out, yeah, it's a whole new game. And I think I
Yeah.
might have been what? I might have been 14, 15 at the time. So I had no clue what the fuck was going on. But yeah, I played the Vanguard beta and I absolutely loved it from the start. Loved it. Um, I didn't get on day one. I did get a year later when it originally came out. But yeah. I do enjoy I do enjoy Vanguard. The blueprints were very, very good. Um, yeah, I mean it's a very, very like more gritty version of World War Two, whereas World War Two just strictly like kind of gives you World at War vibes.
I I remember when it came out though. I got it day one, and this is of course when they didn't have traditional prestiging. They had the seasonal prestiging. I hit
Yeah.
Prestige Master in I think less than a month. I loved Vanguard. I played it every single day. I'll have to ask my brother. He has a screenshot. We were playing together. And of course, you remember it shows like the top three and you vote who gets MVP. Uh, some kid, his name was Donald Trump, and he had the highest KD, and he got MVP.
Damn, that's crazy. I I posted some clips like last year. I went back to Vanguard and some old CODs before BO6 came out because I had storage. I had loads of storage. I think I didn't have Fortnite at the time because like I had nothing else to play apart from COD. Like I didn't enjoy playing Fortnite. And this was like during the Greek Mythic season. I didn't play it that much. So yeah, so I went back to Vanguard. I got a clip where I was just trolling people in gunfight. Not even gunfight. It was the 1v1 game mode.
Yeah.
I love it, like 'cause you can just troll people with snipers. You can and then I played a full on match, and I had some guy call me a camping cunt and call me a oh, bro. Like just a major skill issue. Like just get good, just get good. And then what else did I go back to? I think I went back to World War II as well. I'm not too sure, but a couple of years back, I played Ghost in 2022, and bro, servers were like kind of popping a little bit, but like I played it last year, and the servers like it's not even the servers, like the player counts are getting smaller and smaller by each year. Like I just think at the end of the day, old CODs are gonna end up having their server shut.
Speaking of player count, I hopped on Black Ops 2 the other day, and normally you'd see it would say like 500 players online when you go into multiplayer. The player count's not there no more.
Why?
It's completely gone. And I think what they're doing is they're taking all the old CODs, shutting the servers down for a bit so they can get them ready for Game Pass.
Yeah.
But they better do a better job than what World War II did, because they just took it off of Game Pass recently to fix the hacking problem.
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, yeah.
So they better get their shit together.
I mean, what was really funny is right. So you know how Game Pass was competing against PS Plus, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Fuck.
I'm not sure if you remember, but back in 2022, they launched their brand new version of PS Plus, where it's now obviously the 3-tier system and shit. And I'm not sure if it was real. I saw it online, but there was an image. So it was pretty much all of the games on the screen, and it has PS Plus, blah blah blah. And one of the images was Black Ops 1.
Hmm.
Now, obviously, I know Activision is now exclusive with Microsoft. But what doesn't say like what I can't speak right. Who can't say that Black Ops 1 and like old CODs can't come to PS Plus as well, because you know what I mean? Xbox games are coming to PlayStation, so why can't we have a universal contract with Activision?
I feel like the old COD games will come to PlayStation Plus later, but
They will. Eventually they will, but I feel like it would be nice to like play Black Ops 1, like because with certain games on PlayStation Plus, you can either,
hmm,
what was that?
it was my
What was
mic
that?
arm squeaking.
With with certain PS Plus games, you can either download them or stream them, like cloud stream them. And for the PS3 games, you can only cloud stream them, but some I believe you can download as well. But it's only a couple. But I feel like if you're gonna bring back old COD games from the PS3 era, we should be able to cloud stream it. I want to be able to download that game
Yeah.
on a console. I want to play BO1, BO2. I want to play fucking Terminus. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, and if they're bringing back all the COD games, like all the old ones, like I want to be able to play World at War, MW2, MW3, BO1, BO2, all that jazz. And if they do bring Ghost to PS Plus, brother, the servers are gonna be popping.
Oh yeah.
Like, bro, I'm gonna be able to be in a full lobby, get my level up because I'm currently like I think level 20 something.
Same.
I'm moving that high. Like, I want to be able to buy camos now, and I'm like, okay, cool. I'm playing this. I got people playing this game. Let me buy stuff for the game because people are playing the game. Because the other thing I've purchased is the Snoop Dogg voiceover.
Yeah.
Like, I've got like all the DLC maps and shit. I just need to get like camos and shit.
I was talking to my buddy the other day. We were talking about CODs, and I said, if Call of Duty, since they shut down the servers recently to work on them for Game Pass, if they fix the hacking situation and bring it to Game Pass, I guarantee the Black Ops 2 player count will skyrocket to the where Black Ops 6 is right now.
Oh yeah.
Because like
Yeah,
everyone wants
probably
it.
big. Yeah, BO2 will probably be bigger than BO6.
Oh yeah.
That's guaranteed.
Going back to when you were asking what happened to Raven Studios, they got laid off by Microsoft.
Oh shit! Yeah, did you hear about Microsoft laying off a lot of employees recently as well?
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter.
Like Microsoft just don't give a fuck anymore. They're letting so many people off. Like, if they had those people still with them, could you imagine the possibilities that we could have today?
Yeah. Speaking of
You,
Microsoft,
you could have a whole studio. They could let them off. We could have had a fucking whole new like original game.
yeah. Um, Speaking of Microsoft though, when PlayStation got Forza Horizon 5 after
Yeah.
like 3-4 years of Xbox having it, I remember everyone on Twitter and all over the internet being like, why does PlayStation get this game? We've had it for so many years. Why do they get to have it? Like, let them experience Forza Horizon 5.
Yeah, like I would I'm quite happy to experience Gears of War, a childhood game of mine, on a console I have been playing on for so many years. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Like what I think they'll do is they'll obviously they've remastered Gears of War 1. They'll do Gears of War 2 and 3 100%.
Oh, yeah.
And I love Gears of War 2. It's one of my favorite games by far.
So, I know a lot of people don't like Call of Duty World War II. This is my hot take. If Fortnite didn't come out the same time World War II did, World War II would have been such a more popular game.
Yep, 100%. I agree with you. World War 2 was for me. I played Fortnite and World War 2 at the same time, so
Yes.
on I was on and off as a 13/14-year-old. I was on and off Fortnite and World War 2. I quite enjoyed World War 2 more often, but one of my favorite maps from World War 2 has to be the toy box mode.
Oh, yeah.
That is my favorite map because you actually are a toy soldier. Um, it's actually so cool.
I thought you were about to say Gustav Cannon.
Are you good? Are you good in the head?
I know a lot of people. I watched this YouTuber. He's like, "Oh yeah, Gustav Cannon, my favorite map."
No.
Like you're messed up.
Gustav can't. That map's only good for sniping.
Yes, I got my Car 98
That's
gold in that map.
that's the only map that's good for like sniper 1v1s. Um, but yeah, World War Two was good. Um, what I do miss is that they removed the option to download people's emblems.
Yes.
Like I had so many anime ones, it was wild. But um, I can actually confirm I have seen a decent amount of Nazi emblems playing World War Two.
Yeah, it was bad.
There is that, yeah. Uh, I just used the basic ones. I actually did enjoy like kind of using my tokens and buying the event stuff. I mean, technically they weren't really event stuff because usually events are limited time only, whereas you can go back and actually purchase the old event stuff,
Yeah,
which I think is pretty
it was
cool.
nice.
Yeah,
The
and
headquarters was insane.
that was see that is the only that that is the only thing that I will believe that will be. Oh, I can't speak right. The headquarters is the only acceptable thing that should be free roam and open world.
Yes.
That is acceptable.
um. So I went back to Twitter and I saw someone said Spider-Man 3 for the PS4 is rumored, or PS5, PS6, whatever. It's coming out in 2029 apparently.
Spider-Man 3.
Yeah,
God damn. I don't think so.
I don't either.
Spider-Man 3, because why are they going to work on Spider-Man 3 when Wolverine isn't even out yet?
I
Why
was
work on another project?
I was just
Got a
about to
project
say
that's still
that.
in fact, better yet, I think they've cancelled Wolverine because after the leaks.
That kind of pisses
I
me
mean, so
off.
they leaked the Spider-Man online mode, and then they leaked gameplay of Wolverine, including concept art, kind of storyboard stuff. It's wild. And that's when also when they hacked not Activision, they hacked Insomniac. They also hacked PlayStation, and a lot of people were kind of scared that all the information was taken, but it wasn't really a PlayStation hack. It was more of like the Insomniac side of stuff. That's why people were kind of scared, because they thought, oh yeah, all my information's gone. No, they were just trying to hack Insomniac.
uh,
Realistically,
so I had a PS4 or a PS5 before, but I sold it because I barely ever played it. And I wanted to ask you, have you ever platinum any game that you own?
oh, I've got about 49 platinums.
I only have one. I had one platinum, and it was for Astrobot.
I have platinumed. I've got Spider-Man PS4 version platinumed, and because I've got the save file as a platinum, you can transfer your file over to the PS5 version of the Spider-Man game, and you instantly get a platinum. So I've pretty much got two platinums, or yeah, two platinums from that. Um, I need to get Miles Morales done, so that's one I'm working on. I've got Rocket League platinumed, Minecraft PS4 and PS5 version platinumed. A majority of my platinums are like pretty much those 5% games, those
Yeah.
cheap games. Um, and I will admit I have My Name Is Mayo platinumed as well, from 1 through 3. I need to do Master as well. So I'm not really ashamed that I've got them cheap games platinumed, because it, like, as a trophy hunter, you will have those games to you can't always grind a full on 30-hour get like worthy game to get a platinum. You know what I mean? You're gonna want to get an easy platinum, so obviously play those cheap games to get a platinum. Technically, I could easily get an easy way out on getting the max trophy level.
Hmm.
I
Speaking of
so I
oh,
sorry to cut you off. There's this guy who does mainly Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4 mods. And I can get like an unlock tool and everything, and I can get max prestige and everything. But one of the offers is to get max trophy level.
ooh,
So, and it's only $5. So, don't at me. I
speaking
just
of
can't.
platinum trophies, I watched this YouTuber that he did a challenge. He had to platinum 50 or all the EA games that are on PlayStation before he hit a certain amount of subscribers, and it was like Battlefield or whatever the heck it is, like all those EA games, and he did
Do you
it.
know? Do you know what we should? We need to. There's these YouTubers I watch, and they play like the most trashiest games. Like you got like TV show based games, like or games that are like based off a TV show or are based off a movie, um, or like just shitty indie games. We should just play to like when we actually like finally get time to actually sit together, like IRL. We need to play games together and just have, especially like similar to Game Grumps. Like we need to be like Game Grumps, like just fuck around, just chat shit.
Yeah.
Like it'd be hilarious. That'd be like similar to Game Grumps. Like I know, like it's we got to be original, and as content creators, like it's hard to obviously it's not hard, but you got to be unique and you got to be you got to stand out to others. That's the thing.
It's kind of difficult being a new content creator trying to come up with ideas when practically every single idea has been done already. You just have to take
Yeah,
that idea and twist it a little bit.
yeah, but yeah. I mean, I was thinking. I mean, I've done it already, but what if we played Elden Ring, but drinking?
Every time you die or
Every
whatever.
Yeah, because then if I do a video on my channel, I can do Drunken Ring 2, Drunken Ring 2. Um, but I want you to play. If we do if we do a video, I want you to play Ultra Kill. You need to play Ultra Kill.
Okay.
Dead ass, you need to play Ultra Kill. It's a very fun game, very fun game. But
So
yeah, you should stream it. You should stream it.
I'll have to check it out. So yes, I think it was yesterday or the day before. We were talking about our height, and you wanted to know Snail's height to see if she was in between us. And I went in her stream yesterday, and I asked her, and she didn't tell me. Cause, and then she asked me, "How tall are you?" And I told her, and she's like, "Oh my god."
Oh my god, who? Me or you?
uh, I told her my height,
You're 5'1", mate. You're fucking short.
and she's like, "Damn, you're short." And then I told her the reason why, and she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." I'm like, "Don't be sorry. It's hilarious."
Now now Snell's got to fucking understand why I bully you.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to. I'm allowed to. I think Megan 2.0 is gonna be a flop.
I haven't even seen the
Like
first one.
I've not seen the first one, but I've seen clips, and the second one looks like it's gonna be shit. Also, did you hear about uh did you hear about this thing called Stop Killing Games? It's a campaign that's going on at the moment.
I have not heard about that.
Europe's largest video game lobby spoke out against Stop Killing Games, saying it'd make a game dev too expensive. The lobby's board has members from EA, Ubisoft, Activision, and several other publishers who have permanently killed games. Uh, Video Games Europe claimed Stop Killing Games would make development prohibit prohibitively prohibit. I can't pronounce the word, but pretty much making development expensive for online only games. They're willing to fight against legislation. Okay, I can't pronounce these words because I'm statistic over here. I'm gonna actually open up the article. Mind you, the sources are from Dextero. Um, right, Video Games Europe is a lobby made up of several of the world's biggest publishers to try and advocate for European game devs. However, their response to Stop Killing Games initiative isn't exactly supportive of what EU gamers are advocating for. Stop Killing Games hit 1 million signatures despite doubts that the petition would get enough signatures to get notice of the European legislators. In the wake of this milestone, Video Games Europe felt the need to respond as the largest video game lobby in the European Union. And whilst the statement opens with the lobby's board claiming that they appreciate the passion of our community, in regards to that, they're wanting to keep games around and shut down the ideals of the initiative in every other part of the statement. They claim that if Stop Killing Games demands were to be if they claim sorry, okay, right. Let me restart that. They claim that if Stop Killing Games demands were to be made law, that game development would become expensive. In the wake of games like Anthem being shut down and never accessible again, RIP, because that game I've got on disc and I really want to play it again. People who want games to be able to exist in perpetuity continue to advocate for games being developed with sustainability in mind. Well, Stop Killing Games wants to make it mandatory for devs to either create ways for games to exist offline or offer up to a version of that game for fans to can maintain after its life cycle ends. So I think that should be a thing. It needs to be made law, only because, like, why make an online only game? Then when the game life cycle ends, just completely shut it offline. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be able to play fucking Anthem still. You know what I mean? Like, for example, one of the games I have waited for so long. I played the beta in 2023. Do you remember the First Descendant?
Yeah.
I played the beta for that. I played both betas in early 2023 and late 2023. And when it came out last year, I completely grinded the game. I completed everything until now. Obviously, I need to go back and complete the new stories. There's been like I think 2 new stories. I think can't remember, but anyways, yeah. If the First Descendant goes offline, what am I meant to do? You know what I mean? I can't platinum that game. I can't enjoy hanging out playing like you know what I mean? Like there needs to be a way where after the life cycle ends of that game, everyone can just chill out and just grind, earning guns, still play the stories, still. Or if you can't access the stories, just grind the game. Because there is a mode where you can just it's like a wave mode, so you can kill enemies and shit level up, prestige, etc. etc. And with Anthem, I feel like they should just kind of fix Anthem. Private servers are not always a viable alternative option for players, as the protections we put in place to secure players' data, remove illegal content, and combat unsafe community content would not exist and would leave right holders liable. In addition, many titles are designed from ground up to be online only. In effect, these proposals will curtail developer choice by making these video games prohibitively expensive to create. So essentially, all these online only games that we've got, like fucking Anthem, Destiny, all of that. If Destiny if it goes, you know what I mean? That Destiny is what? How old is Destiny?
I want to say, good. The second one's probably a good 7 years. I want to say.
7 years, yeah. So like, if that's 7 years of hard work since the start, down the drain. That's over what? It depends how much money you spend on the game. That's all your money drained, all gone. You can't access that shit anymore.
It's like
Uh,
it's like
it's worth.
oh fuck, what was it?
Sorry.
Skate, the new Skate game. There's no offline mode. You had to play online 24/7.
Yeah, I feel like they should really do an offline mode.
Yeah, they should.
Yeah. However, it's worth mentioning that Video Games Europe lobby is stacked with people representing some of the biggest publishers in the industry, like Ubisoft, Warner Brothers, Activision, EA, Microsoft, Square Enix, and more. Yeah. And the YouTuber Pirate Software responds to Stop Killing Games. He says, so in 2024, the streamer criticized the movement claiming the aims are too vague, adding the movement is essentially asking for rights that don't exist while ignoring the extensive protections that already do. uh, he also said, I got swatted on Tuesday, having constant calls to my cell phone. I had tens of thousands of death threats to myself and the rest of my moderation team. Well, that's relevant, I don't think. That's irrelevant. Yeah, that was irrelevant. Yeah, that's irrelevant. But pretty much, I want your thoughts. What's your opinion on this movement of stop killing games? Do you believe that we should still have access to these online only games after its life cycle?
Yeah, because there's certain games like that I love going back and playing them. And if they just shut them down and you're not able to access them, it's like that's a game I wanted to go back and play. If I ever had the feeling to want to go play it again, I can't go play it if they shut it down. It kind of
Yeah, do you
pisses me
remember
off.
on the PlayStation 4? It was a free game.
Yeah.
It was pretty much like a TDM based cartoon, similar. It was pretty cool. I never really had a chance to play it because I think by the time I had a PS4, it shut down. But like games like Space Lords, the servers are still running.
Hmm.
Like, bro, Space Lords was like a free to play game on PlayStation Store, and like if the servers go down, I can't go back and just chill out and play that game. You know what I mean? Like, I like looking at my library, getting a chance to play old games I haven't played in such a long time. But yeah, no, I agree with you. There needs to be some sort of like accessible thing for the servers because, like I said, I've got Anthem. I'll show you here. Hold on. Oh shit, my drawer just fell out. Hold on.
Someone just said Cold War was the best modern Call of Duty because they introduced one of the best characters, and it's Adler. I don't know about that.
Say that one more time.
Someone said Call of Duty Cold War is the best modern Call of Duty solely because it introduced us to one of the best Call of Duty characters ever, and it's Adler.
Adler. I mean, yeah, you're not
I
wrong.
mean, he's a good character, but I wouldn't classify
So
him as
yeah,
the
look,
best.
shit. So yeah, look, I've got Anthem right here. I spent $15 on this game. I've not touched it since I first got it.
Mm.
And then obviously I've got Friday the 13th.
Oh my god, I miss that game so much.
See, games like Friday the 13th, the servers need to be fixed.
Apparently, they're
Even
making
fixed.
a Michael Myers type game that's kind of just like the Friday the 13th game.
What? So Halloween.
Yeah.
So right, what I find really annoying now is that ever since Friday the 13th has shut down, obviously we've got Dead by Daylight as a kind of a last resort, but you've got all these other like IPs like Killer Clowns from Outer Space, an 8v4 similar slasher like type game like Friday the 13th. Then you got Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is a very, very similar Friday the 13th as well. And if what you're saying is true, if we're getting a Halloween game based, similar to Friday the 13th, it's just a rinse and repeat. It's lazy. It's lazy because you know what I mean. Like, why can't you just put all this shit in Dead by Daylight? You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, we already got Michael Myers in Dead by Daylight.
yeah, that's understandable. Like, I like just bring, but like just to make the fans happy. At least bring Jason to Dead by Daylight
Oh, fuck yeah.
and put the Killer Clowns from Outer Space into fucking Dead by Daylight as well. And each skin should be a character from the movie.
I have a perfect idea for if they ever do Friday the 13th. So, of course, you got Jason as the killer. the survivors, dress them up as one of the camp counselors from like the first or second movie, and then the map is Camp Crystal Lake. That's
Yeah,
exactly how they should
yeah,
do it.
yeah. I agree. I agree. No, I just think the whole slasher online games are just like it's lazy. It's lazy. Um,
At least Texas Chainsaw Massacre kind of changed up some stuff.
yeah, I did enjoy Texas Chainsaw Massacre when I first played it, but if you look at it in a realistic way, Friday 13th was the original
Yeah,
before Dead by Daylight, before Texas Chainsaw Massacre, before Killer Clowns from Outer Space. You know what I mean? Like,
I need to go
and
back and
obviously I
see if
think
those servers are still alive.
so now there was Predator Hunting Grounds as well.
I remember that game.
They've made a PS5 port for it, and I had the PS4, but and I can't get it. I can't get it cheap. So usually when you have a PS4 version and they release a PS5 version, you either get a free PS5 copy or however much it is, you get it for like like $5 or $10. You know what I mean? You get it for cheap. Um, but no, I ain't spending fucking $33 on it. Fuck that.
The only reason I'm laughing at that game is because Dr. Disrespect was the predator in the game.
Yeah, there was a mod for him. There was a mod.
It wasn't even a mod. It was a DLC that you could buy. And the predator skin was Dr. Disrespect.
Was it not a mod?
It was not a mod, it was a DLC.
I'm sure it's a mod. It's not a DLC pack.
Uh
It's a mod.
where was it? I remember people were talking about how it was crazy how he got his skin in the game.
During the allegations.
Yeah.
Yeah, I, I, I don't know how I feel about that. Still, I'm like, he did put out a statement, and he did say like nothing was, like nothing that he said was true.
Yeah, people are saying how it was the greatest DLC ever made after he got accused of all that shit.
Crazy.
That's insane. He was a predator in the game, and then a couple years later, he actually is.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna just have a look at see what else we can talk about.
Oh, did you see
Um,
the strat with the Olympia and Black Ops 6 Zombies?
no.
If you get it fully pack-a-punched with all your perks and run Free Fire and I forgot the other Gobblegum, but if you go up against any boss, it shreds it. Just like how the drill charge launcher worked.
Oh, damn.
I'll have to try to find the Twitter video and send it to you.
So I've just found out that do you know how JT does wrestling?
Yeah,
Zombie Genesis does wrestling as well.
I had no idea.
Yeah. So he's got his professional account, like, or technically he's got his personal account, and then he's got his his Merc account.
Yeah.
Um, he's part of Chaotic Wrestling as well.
Wow.
They're definitely gonna have to get JT and Zombie Genesis on, because that would be nice. Like, what would be nice is to have like a duo, like to ask them both questions.
Yeah. Get a 4-person podcast sometime. That'd be
Yeah.
nice.
But yeah, no, yeah. I said this before. Like, we need to get JT onto the pod. And JT, if you're watching, bro, you contact us. Contact us, bro. We need you here. Like, come on, we need you here, bro. Notice us, senpai. Notice us.
uh
A lot of questions for you, bro. Honestly. Yeah, no. Going back to yeah. God damn.
but I did ask Snail and she said she will be available next Saturday.
Oh, I'd like to just remind you that season 5 of The Boys has just finished filming, so that's going to be exciting to watch.
I'm still on season
So
2.
you're on season 2.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. How are you enjoying it? Like, let me know. What do you? Right. What is your opinion on season 1 so far?
When I first started watching it, I was enjoying it, and then I saw the Deep pull down his pants. That caught me off guard, and then I knew exactly what the show was going to be about. So I'm like, okay, this is interesting. Continued watching it, watching it. I saw what's his name, Van the invisible guy. What's his name? Fuck.
Vanisher.
Yeah, I saw him explode. That was insane.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking mental, right?
I didn't expect that at all. But I love season 1. Season 2 is going good so far.
Favorite part is when Butcher says to Huey, "And don't you worry, Daddy's home."
Yep.
Yeah. What episode are you on season 2 so far?
I think season, or not season. I think episode 3. I just recently started season 2 the other day.
Okay. I think it's either season 2 or season 3 where shit goes downhill. But there is one episode in season 3 which is wild, wild. Um, just prepare. Oh, I'm like, right. I'm not gonna. I can't really spoil it. But oh, right. So It's not really spoiling it. Okay. So the episode is called Hero Gasm.
Oh god, I think I know where this is going.
Yeah, and it's gonna get spicy. Not in like sexual ways, but like it's it's naughty, naughty, naughty. Season 4 is like the last episode is a jawbreaker. Jawbreaker.
I I still need to upgrade my Netflix account so I can watch the new Venom movie. I still have yet to see that.
Oh, I need to. I'm not even. It's probably only available in the United States.
I think so.
So I ain't got it on here, like in my country. Yo, lucky yo. But
The new Venom movie. Oh wait, that's Let There Be Carnage, not The Last Dance.
oh, second one then.
I've seen
Huh?
first and second. Haven't seen the third one yet.
Yeah, I've not seen the third one either.
My brother watched it the other night and he said he liked it. Which I'm kind of pissed. I'm kind of pissed because I wanted to watch it. I've been wanting to watch it since it came to Netflix, but my Netflix account's like, nope, you need to update. You need to pay more.
Yeah, I hate that.
It's
Um,
like my Hulu. I'm over here watching Black Clover and I get 3 ads per episode.
uh, sorry, I'm just trying to scoff your Twitter. Uh, right. Okay, so another article from Dextero. iShowSpeed will start a multi-streaming thing on YouTube and Twitch July 7th, which is today, 2 days. In 2 days, he will be streaming on Twitch and YouTube. He hasn't streamed on Twitch since he hasn't streamed since his 2-year ban in 2021.
I remember when he got banned.
I show the meat.
That was all over the internet. Uh,
uh, a top AI advisor at Meta and Facebook warns that an age of slop is inevitable and has no idea how to stop it. He goes to continue saying, I feel we are moving into a time where you do not have a way to understand what is human made and what is not. That source has come from CNBC. Also, continuing on saying, with AI generating everything from information articles to memes, Meta advisor Henry Adjar is concerned for the future of the internet, which I would agree. I'm very, very scared for the future of the internet. With these AI videos on TikTok as well, like you got the Bigfoot AI videos
Oh yeah.
and the Yeti videos as well. Those are crazy, and there's ones that are very like realistic ones as well. So there's ones where it's like, oh, POV, you work in retail, and someone would go, oh, 30p for a bag, you're taking the piss. I'm gonna go to the other shops, and then the worker would go, well, go and fuck off somewhere else, you silly cunt. Like you can literally write whatever you want into AI, and that's the thing with so when I did a media course in 2023, we was allowed to use ChatGPT, and just to kind of get information and shit, and we was kind of told mold ChatGPT into what you want it to be, kind of mold it to what you want it to give to you. And at the time I was kind of releasing merch a lot, like, and I was in my prime of releasing merch on Stream Elements, and uh yeah, and it's like what MatPat said before in one of his, I think it might have been a FNAF video, but you feed code to an AI, like you feed good code to an AI, you get good results in return. You feed bad code to an AI, you're gonna get something that's gonna end up really shitty.
Yeah.
Um, so that's why I feel like people are abusing AI drastically in this day of age. Um, Me personally, I'm just trying to mold it to like what I want it to be. I ask it questions, like like basic stuff, basic easy stuff that doesn't really kind of abuse AI today. But then you got people who are like, you got little kids and you got fucking teenagers abusing AI and posting shit on TikTok just to get views. I've got 5 million followers and I've just posted AI slop. Like fuck
Literally.
off. You're abusing AI. Like just be normal.
Try to be
Like,
friends with the AI before they take over the world.
do you remember fucking what's the fucking? Do you remember Evie?
Yeah.
Evie, the AI thing.
Yep.
You talk to it, it talks back.
It's scary.
That shit was the beginning of AI.
You know,
See that? Like, don't get me wrong. It was fun to like fuck around back then because obviously it was nothing but slop. Like, it was just the basic kind of AI and shit. But AI today is fucking it's extreme. Like sometimes I think that I wish we had some parts of the AI we had back when I was in school, because then, you know, kind of um, then there's some parts which I think that shouldn't be, you know, like with the AI text to video, I think that should not even been made.
uh, going back to the Facebook stuff, I hate using Facebook. But the only reason
Oh,
I own Facebook is to keep up with family. But every single day I get random friend requests from like an AI that made a whole new account of my grandma.
yeah, I've got a family friend who had an account made. Send me a friend request.
It's
So,
I hate Facebook, but I only have it so I can keep up
so
with family.
what I also hate is on Instagram, I get random message requests saying, "Oh yeah, it's to do with like, oh, my friend thinks you're hot, blah 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 blah. Add her up add her up, message her, blah blah blah." But it's all, like a model.
Yep, I get those too.
Like I understand, like it's fucking annoying, pisses me off.
Bro,
Uh,
Twitter is the worst with that. I get messages that are like, "Here's the number to this bank account that has over $14 million in it." Like, fuck
I've
off.
got that on. I've got that on Twitter. I've got that on Twitter DMs, and I actually have had a look at it. To be fair with you, at the time I actually had a look. So this was in 2023. Um, some person called Heidi sent me the website and sent me the account password, and apparently it's got. Hold on. Hold on. Let me just put the number. So it's two. How many twos are that? That's one, two, three, three. That's three. Three, two, one, two. So apparently, this account had $2,223,213 in Bitcoin,
Jesus.
and they said, "Help me manage." Say, like, your inside thoughts is if you log into that account, you can just make an account and kind of transfer it, and then just yoink it out. But technically, that's fraud,
Yep.
and that could kind of screw you over. That's an inside thought people straight away think away. And yeah, no, I kind of stay away from like messages like that because you get yourself in a lot of trouble.
Yeah. Trying to think of one more
Well,
question.
oh my god. Um,
Oh, I sent you the season 2 trailer for Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
oh yeah, I had a look at that. So I also follow politics in the UK. I don't like talking about politics. I told you about this when we talked about the I forgot the situation. It was the LA situation, right?
Yeah.
Um, So this was 5 hours ago. Over 20 people have been arrested in London for supporting Palestine action. This comes after it was prescribed as terrorist group by the Home Office. And then 29 minutes ago, Jeremy Corbyn and his team urged Zara Zoltana to walk back on her launch of their party just a minute after it was announced. In a leaked text message, a senior side to Corbyn said neither Jeremy nor Laura, which is his wife, deserve to be treated with such a lack of respect.
Mm.
Damn. Crazy. See, that's what. See, a lot of shit is fucking going down in the UK. And I think it was
Oh,
Pride today in the UK as well. Yeah, it was Pride today in the UK.
I saw President Trump recently signed something um about
Yeah, look,
how
hold on.
tax for overtime at your work, you won't be getting taxed on that anymore.
Yeah, he says, yeah. So, President Trump says he supports abolishing property taxes in every state. Uh, let's have a look. Uh, um, yeah, that is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, he's practically just trying to make America richer again.
Well, yeah, because they want the dollar, the USD to be worth more economically. So if I traded in, I don't know, £150, that could be worth like fucking $300, $400.
I just think it's a good idea. I just think Trump's doing a great job because if you look at the
Mm.
state of people our age nowadays, they can't even buy a house. They can't buy groceries or nothing.
So, I live with my parents, and you know this, Blaze.
Yeah.
House, because we pay rent. We pay rent. So this house is worth £450,000, which is, hold on, I'm gonna actually just go Google it now. 450, so which is equivalent to $614,000.
Jesus.
So essentially $600,000. This house is worth $600,000. So,
God.
and rent is what, like an average rent would be maybe 1,500, 2,000, 2,500, and that would be like a month.
Yeah.
So, and you'd have to have a good paying job.
It's like I lived with my dad after I graduated high school for 2 years, and then I moved back to Kansas, and I lived with my little brother. We shared a house together as roommates, and I turned, what was it? I was 22 before I moved out, and I was like, I need to get my own place. So I got my own apartment, but now I'm kind of regretting it, and I wish I had a roommate
Oh,
because
play,
I hate paying all this shit by myself. I need help.
bro. I might have to come to Kansas now. I might have to come to Kansas. Let's come to Kansas, yo.
So,
One way ticket to Kansas, please.
so people listening this far in the podcast, me and Wolf were playing Black Ops 6 Zombies, and we were just spitting shit out of our mouths, and out came the what do you think about content houses? And then we got on like an hour spiel of getting a house together.
That would be cool though. Like now, like that would be a W.
Yeah.
And like it'd be like kind of the Merc house.
Yeah.
Technically, it would be the Merc house,
Mm. And
not
then
unofficial,
oh yeah, not
unofficial Merc house.
and then people listening or watching to the podcast, me and Wolf were talking about meeting up in person, and we should definitely do a podcast in person when we meet up.
Oh yeah. Like we should like go up to random people and just ask questions like shit. Like you know, it's like I don't know, like go like when we go to Comic Con, we should like ask random people shit like what's your favorite anime? What's the worst fandom? Like
I love watching those
what's the
TikToks.
what's the fan what type of fandom smells the worst? Like you know what I mean? Like
I guarantee it's My
I
Hero.
no, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say that. But yeah, bro, we need to like do it, bro. It'll be sick. Like it will happen. It will happen eventually. Just give it time, because that's all we need. We need time, time and money,
Literally,
time and money. And this is only the beginning. This is just the beginning of something huge. And you know, we'll have people who shit on us, but we'll keep on moving forward. We're one step ahead. We're always one step ahead.
if prices ever go down, it'd be nice.
It would. It would be nice.
Because
It would be very, very nice.
I remember when I got my apartment, my grandma asked me, she's like, I'm surprised you didn't get your own house. I'm like, well, houses don't cost as much as they did back when you were my age. For
Yeah.
your age, you had to
Well,
pay like $500 for a house, probably.
there is apartments around my area. I need to know how much they are, because then I can move out and get my own apartment. You know what I mean? Like, it would be nice to have my own apartment. I mean, there's literally apartments down the road from me, I was on Facebook and I'm in a bunch of like Facebook groups that are in my local area. Someone said that apparently a bunch of coaches are meant to be coming, like dropping a bunch of people off to the apartments soon. Maybe I think it's either tomorrow or next week. And it's rumored that it will be given to the immigrants.
Oh.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm not gonna believe everything I see on the internet, but I'll only believe when I see, if that makes sense.
Exactly.
Like, if I can get my stuff to one of those apartments, then W's.
I think that's a good spot to wrap it up.
All right, sweet.
Thank you everyone that has subscribed to the channel so far. Thank you everyone that supported us so far on our journey. This is only the beginning. We got a lot more going and a lot more coming soon.
Yes,
And
sir.
if you like what we've been doing, please like all of our stuff, subscribe. Wolf's got some stuff he wants to say before we end this.
Yeah, merch is out, guys. If you haven't checked it out, the link is in the description down below. Yeah, we've got a lot of merch that's out right now, and we do plan on getting some more out in the near future. Follow our social medias, personal and the No Shame social medias. Yeah, that should be it.
Alrighty. Peace out.